So I've come back to an old favorite. We haven't been to Swiss Bakers in quite a while. There's two locations, one in Reading and one in, I think it's Allston. This one here is right at the Reading train station. Fun little spot. So they have their own twist on croissants and donuts. They sell bread. I think they do some sandwiches and then a lot of, tasty baked goods. They do have some coffees, cappuccinos, and hot teas as well. All right, let's pop in. Nice mix of savory and sweet croissants. And then you got the Berliners back there, and of course the Linzers. My mother always loved a good Linzer, and the pretzels are fantastic. And oh, I have not tried the French rolls yet. Probably won't today though, because I am eyeballing those Berliners. Now, I will eat just a piece of the cookie. I'm not gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat more than a piece. Yeah, there's a reason I like chocolate chip cookies. And now, raspberry Berliner. Really delicious. But now I have to try and not eat all of this in one sitting. I'm gonna head back and do the market update and the Stairmaster. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to do the Stairmaster. All right, so I have to recommend anybody who's looking for a home in Reading, take a few minutes, swing into the Swiss Bakers. You're not gonna be let down. All right, let's take a look. Essex County and Middlesex County. Let's get started in Essex County. We have 347 homes for sale. That's up 27 from last week. Average list price of $995,000, so no change on the list price. Average days on market is 20. That's up 1 from last week. Sold in the last 30 days. We have 185 closings. That's also up. That's up 10. Average list price of $699,000. Small decrease there. It's down $6,000 from last week. Average sales price of $710,000, and that's down 15 from last week. Average days on market is 28, so no change in that. So a little bit drop in the sales price, but we are getting an increase in inventory, which is good. All right, Middlesex County, homes for sale. We have 782. That's up 98 from last week with an average list price of 1.47 million, down 110,000. So that's a pretty big drop on sales price. So we either had a couple of pricey homes sell or they came off the market, one or the other. Average days on market is 21, so there's no change on that. Sold in the last 30 days, we have 428 closings. That's up 18 from last week with an average list price of $870,000. That's up 41,000 from last week with an average sales price of $877,000. That's also up. That's up 27,000. Days on market is 21, so there's no change there. All right, so we're starting to see a little bit of an increase in price, and just like Essex County, we are getting a little bit of an increase in inventory. And week to week, we are starting to see that inventory rise as we enter into the spring. Not unexpected. I'd say within the next 3 to 4 weeks, we should probably start to see significant inventory hit the market, and we'll see if we can get back to historic norms. If you have any questions about your home or a home in your neighborhood, or you'd like to get a little more information about a specific property, feel free to reach out. Always happy to help. All right, have a great day, everyone.